When the ancient gods left us, we were given a choice. Our choice was to tether ourselves to their lessons and become the new gods to reign over the earth, or to instrumentalize those lessons to dominate our brethren, born of this earth with us. The talons of the herd were turned against their bearers by the yoke and the plowshare of universal mind. And so, indeed, the human race became like the ancients that came before. But in spirit, we were found to be little better than our enslaved fellows. At least, that was the conclusion that they reached upon returning. The formers have returned, borne on the wings of sentient, self-aware technes. To grasp the tether is to reach out within, using the breath as arms, and holding it lightly yet securely. To break the curse, to become one's own destiny, first one must ride on the wings of the world's breath. Building a box of your own mind with the breath requires a simple formulation. Breathe in for 1 second. Hold that breath for 1 second. Breathe out for 1 second. And secure the emptiness for a final second at the end. In that return cycle through emptiness, the mind is then tethered to the universal function that declares us free of the beast within.